Hey guys, it's Jelly with the Disney Dreamlight Valley update being only a few days away. There is yet another announcement, another tweet of news that they tweeted, and I am so excited about this one that I want to make a video about it. So today, Disney Dreamlight Valley tweeted that we're going to be able to reassign our friendship roles. And this is really fun for me. My favorite character is Wally, favorite Disney character ever. When I started the game, I found myself running around picking up sticks and basil and stuff. So I assigned Wally the foraging friendship duty because I was I'm gonna have Wally attached to me all the time because he's my favorite. So I made him foraging because I thought the thing that I would be doing the most in the game was foraging. But then it gets to the point of how much basil does one actually need? In this tweet, it looks like we're going to be able to craft a training manual to change the role of level 10 villagers. I think this is a great idea. I've always been so bummed that we can't change the role of the friendships, and we didn't really know that when we started the game. I didn't know that gardening was going to be the thing that I use the most for the friendship bonus. Or maybe we get an update with another character and then you would put the role as what you're doing at the time the most because you want to hang out with the new character. Or you just want to go back to your favorite character and change it to the thing that you find yourself doing the most. If all of a sudden you need to go around and harvest a bunch of clay, I could craft the training manual for Wally and still have my favorite character Wally be the one that helps me get the extra bonus of materials you get when you have the character that you're hanging out with in that role. So for example, when I found myself needing to gather a bunch of clay, I had just unlocked Maui and made Maui my digging buddy. But the next time I find myself wanting to go dig for some clay, I might not want to hang out with Maui and still want to hang out with Wally. So all I would have to do is craft this training manual and then Wally can then be my digging buddy again. I think it's going to be so great that we can change the roles. I'm not sure how difficult it's going to be to craft these, and I want to bring up the elixirs that we got in the last update. I kind of forgot about this feature just because when the last update came out, I didn't really have any of the materials gathered to craft of any of these things. It takes a lot of Dreamlight from you. It takes 1,000 Dreamlight and it takes 10 Vitalis crystals, and those are from the mines, and I usually don't find myself going around in there because I get lost. And the camera angles for me are just kind of I don't know. I just get lost in there. So I don't find myself going in the mine getting these crystals a lot. So instead of gathering all these materials in the mine that I don't like to go in to craft the elixir that I don't want to craft, I would rather just go find a villager that has that role so I can get a bonus from that. And now we can make that villager any villager we want. However, I think they're going to be adjusting the proportions, and they continue to do this, adjusting the proportions of the materials and how often and how difficult it is to get them. Because they also had a tweet saying that there's going to be unlimited coal at Kristoff's stall, and I'm also hoping that it changes the order limits of some of the other items because I have been grinding for stone to get enough stone path for my plaza, and it's just so difficult to get iron ore to create all kinds of street lamps and stuff. So if they're adjusting the limits and the levels of all the materials, maybe it won't be so bad to craft the bonus elixir. But again, I'd rather get a bonus from gardening from hanging out with Wally. I appreciate this tweet a lot, how they say it's important for a healthy balance between fulfilling and challenging. We don't want the game to be too hard, it still has to be fun, but we don't want it to be too easy either. I am so happy that the developers are really listening to the community, and that keeps being something I continue to enjoy about this game, is that the developers are listening to us and changing the game as it grows. I mean, it's officially not released yet. So overall, I'm so excited that they added the addition of this training manual. Again, I don't know how difficult it is going to be to collect the materials and how much it's going to take to craft these training manuals, but they did say they were going to adjust the amounts of limits at Kristoff's stall. And just to compare it to the potions, the elixirs that we got in the last update, it's just not really useful for me to go into the mines and try and get all those Vitalis crystals to then make those elixirs. And those elixirs give you like a bonus if you use it on your tool. So I'd rather be able to change somebody's role to get the bonus that way. It's gonna be a lot more fun for me instead to craft a training manual and make Wally be able to change his role for what I'm finding myself enjoying collecting at that moment. So I hope you enjoyed my thoughts on this this new information we got, and I'm so excited for the update. I just love making these Disney Dreamlight Valley videos. They give us so many crumbs, so many tweets. It's like almost too hard to keep up with, but this one I was really extra excited about, so I wanted to make a video real quick. Especially since I was thinking about this just the other day, how I wish I could hang out with Wally more. He's my favorite, and I don't really go do the foraging a lot. So to be able to craft a training manual, to be able to change his role, even if it's something like, even if the proportions of the training manual materials required to craft it are like as insane of the amount of materials it took to collect to craft Minnie's rustic clock tower. But now I'm like so proud of it. If it's collecting materials and they're adjusting the amounts of the materials that you can get from Kristoff, but like even if it takes me a while to get those, it's almost like another quest for me then. Like, this is such a great idea. I am so impressed. Yeah, I'm really excited for the update on Thursday. And thank you guys so much for watching another Disney Dreamlight Valley video. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.